Today, we're learning English on an after-lunch walk through Barangaroo in Sydney, Australia. And it's going to pick up some passengers over here who want to catch the ferry. I'm lining up. I want a scoop of gelato. Look at all these skyscrapers and really tall buildings. Security guys yelling at these boys. Barangaroo is one of my favorite places in Sydney City. It's so nice to come for an afternoon walk. There's a lot of good cafes. It's right by the harbour and there's a lot of really nice buildings to look at. So let's explore for a little bit while I show you around. So Barangaroo is an area that's not too far from Darling Harbour, which is up over that side of Sydney. Very famous area. We'll go there next time. But if we come over this side up along the wharf here, we end up in the area called Barangaroo. This area is a mix of kind of a corporate area in Sydney where a lot of people work. But at the same time, it's very nice to visit as a tourist because there's a lot of restaurants, a lot of nice things to see, places to drink, desserts to treat yourself with. So I do recommend checking this area out. Let's have a little look around together. So this is the ferry station right here. That's an example of a ferry over there. So you can catch a ferry and move around to different areas of Sydney on the water. So that ferry right now obviously isn't moving, but it's docked. It's docked at that wharf. And there's some people down there waiting for the next ferry. There's a view of the side of a couple of the ferries that are docked here at the wharf, but right now they're out of service. But oh damn, just behind there's actually a ferry coming in. There's one there. There's a ferry coming in and it's going to pick up some passengers over here who want to catch the ferry. What's up here? I have no idea what this is. I've never seen this. This looks like just an outdoor area where you can eat or drink some coffee. I've never seen this area before, so this is new to me as well, but isn't that nice? You can just get a coffee, get some food and eat outside here, just along the harbour. So nice. I'm really impressed with this. I've never seen this before. I don't know how long it's been here, but I might come and eat lunch here next time. I'm at the end of the wharf now and there's this big, less attractive, kind of ugly boat. I don't know what it's for, but it looks kind of industrial. But right next to it, we have some young gentlemen fishing over here, right in front of the Crown, a very famous tower or building here in Sydney, very iconic, the Crown. The Crown building right here, people used to call it Crown Casino, but for reasons we can't call it a casino anymore. So it's just called the Crown, but there is a casino in there and there's a very nice hotel and a buffet. So it is still somewhere you can visit even if you don't gamble. Look at these security guys yelling at these boys to leave, telling them to stop fishing. It should be a human right to fish. Safely, of course, and sustainably. Just spent a long time watching those boys fishing. It's so fun to see. Even though they are being yelled at to leave, they don't care, they're boys. Let boys be boys. Yeah, those boys are not leaving. That's a losing battle for those security guards. Okay, let's walk around and let me show you a little bit more of Barangaroo. So we've been here along the wharf, but I'm now going to go to the street that's parallel, and there's a few different restaurants and cafes and you will see why I quite like this area, why I like to spend a day out in Barangaroo. I might even buy some ice cream or a pastry. I'll see how I feel, but let's walk over there and have a look. So on this side is where it becomes a little bit more corporate. There's a lot of offices and different buildings where people work along here. So some of these places are closed. Like there's some nice cafes here and all along here, but they're closed. Today is Saturday, so they're closed. It's quite interesting that during the week when people are in the office, this area is a lot more crowded, but on the weekend, the area that we were just at on the wharf is more crowded. It's that balance between corporate working life and weekend enjoyment. Just on the corner here is Burke Street Bakery, a really nice bakery we have here in Sydney. There's a few different stores in different areas around Sydney, but this is an easy one to find at Barangaroo. Just a quick little sneak peek of what's inside. Different breads, pastries, pies, sandwiches. Highly recommend. Actually, the coffee there is really good too, so I highly recommend get a coffee, get a pastry from Burke Street Bakery if you come here. I'm gonna walk a little bit further up the street now. Again, some places are open, some are closed. But what I'm looking for is just on the end of this street here. A lot of bikes parked everywhere. All right, here's what I'm looking for. No, not the tobacco place, the ice cream place. Rivereno Gelato. Looks like everyone else had the same idea because there is a huge line, and I don't blame them. It is a hot afternoon, so a little bit of gelato is what everyone wants, and this is a really nice place for it in Australia. I'm lining up. I don't care that the line is long. I'm lining up. I want a scoop of gelato. All right, it's super loud in here. I did not expect to get a table, but we did. 2 scoops of gelato, 1 pistachio, 1 flavor that I cannot remember the name of, but some cherries and some Italian biscuit. So I'm gonna try these. I probably won't describe them. It's way too loud in here, so I'm just gonna enjoy my gelato. Finished. So good. Oh, that gelato was so good. Nothing better than having a nice gelato on a hot day. Anyway, walking a little bit more through the corporate office side of Barangaroo, show you around a little bit, and then we'll walk over to the metro station. The metro is kind of like the subway that we take around here. So these are some of the kind of newer office buildings here in Sydney. I say newer, but they've been here for quite a few years now, but it's still very modern. It's a very modern area in Sydney. Nice art installation over here. I always think it looks kind of 3D printed, but it's giant. Just noticed there's a bookstore here. Music, film, and books. Looks like they sell books and records. That's cool. But no more shopping for me today. There's some escalators here that you can take up if you are going back further into the city or the CBD. And there's also a train station up there, but we're not taking the train today. We want to take the metro, which is a different station. So we're going to go to the left and walk back around near where the wharf was that we were earlier and go to the metro station. This kind of area, sometimes people refer to it as concrete jungle. Concrete jungle is kind of a slang term for an area that just has a lot of concrete. What you see on the ground, pavement, the sides of buildings, this is concrete. There's not a lot of nature, not a lot of plants or trees. that haven't been put here by people. Hence, it's called a concrete jungle. But it's very modern. It's nice. It's nice to walk around these kind of modern areas. But if you stay here a lot, sometimes you miss just being in nature. Going to a park, seeing some trees. I actually did just mention how it's very much a concrete jungle here. I mean, look at all these skyscrapers and really tall buildings. But it is good to see a little bit of nature. There's a nice park here. There's some people just relaxing in the sun. So there's something. It's not all concrete, but this area is definitely famous for being a concrete jungle. It's beautiful though. I didn't know this existed, but there's this thing called a beach cinema. And apparently over here, there's a big cinema screen to watch movies. And there's a lot of beds. So you can lay down on a bed under the sky and watch a movie on the big screen. Let's see if we can have a look. I think obviously right now it's not open, but let's see. Oh yeah, you can see over here, you can see. There's even sand. Okay. So yeah, everything's covered right now, but you can see sand to make it like a beach, and there's a bunch of beds. So people would come and lay down on those beds and then watch a movie on that big cinema screen right there. Isn't that cool? And actually, as a little bonus, I don't know if you can really see it in the video, but that's the Sydney Harbour Bridge up in the background there. What a beautiful spot. Really cool thing to do even as a tourist in Sydney. Even I'm gonna check this out as a local. This is cool. There's the metro station just on the end of the dock here. So very convenient. That's the symbol you're looking for a metro. Barangaroo metro station. This section actually goes all the way down into the water. I wouldn't swim there. It's very polluted, but you can go down. All right, I'm hot, I'm sweaty. It's time to catch the metro home. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a comment and let me know what new English words did you learn in this video. Also, let me know, are you planning to visit Sydney? If you are, definitely visit Barangaroo on one of your days here. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more English comprehensible input videos coming very soon.